Welcome to the channel, coin collectors and history enthusiasts. In today's video, we're diving into one of Australia's most intriguing and quietly valuable treasures, the bicentennial 50-cent coins. This coin may seem ordinary at first glance, but it holds a rich historical legacy, unique design elements, and surprising value in today's collector market. Let's get started. First up, the most valuable and rare 1979 Australian bicentennial 50-cent coin featuring Queen Elizabeth II stands out as a fascinating and highly sought-after piece in the world of numismatics. Captivating collectors with its subtle rarity and historical significance, this coin has steadily gained admiration as a prized treasure within the Australian decimal coin series. While it may not be the most flashy or widely recognized commemorative release, its increasing value, scarcity in pristine condition, and connection to pivotal moments in Australian history have elevated its status in recent years. Collectors and investors alike are drawn to this coin not only for its tangible link to the past, but also for the promise it holds in the ever-evolving market of rare coin collecting. Minted in 1979, this particular 50-cent coin was produced during a time of national reflection and economic development in Australia. Though not a commemorative issue in the traditional sense, it emerged at the tail end of a decade marked by the country's transition into a modern, multicultural society. The coin served as part of the standard circulation series, but holds significance as a product of the Royal Australian Mint during Queen Elizabeth II's long and storied reign. The year 1979 itself carries importance, with notable economic reforms and the continued growth of Australia's identity post-Commonwealth centenary celebrations. These broader historical undertones lend the coin a deeper cultural resonance for collectors who value pieces that serve as silent witnesses to a nation's journey through time. One of the most distinctive aspects of the 1979 50-cent coin is its iconic 12-sided dodecagonal shape, a standout feature that has become synonymous with Australian 50-cent pieces. On the obverse, the coin features the young portrait of Queen Elizabeth II designed by Arnold Machin, a design revered for its elegance and regal poise. The reverse displays the Australian coat of arms, showcasing the kangaroo and emu flanking the shield, symbols of national identity and progress. Struck in copper nickel, the coin weighs 15.55 grams and measures 31.65 millimeters in diameter, making it one of the heaviest circulating coins in the decimal system. While standard in appearance, subtle die varieties and high-grade examples add layers of collectability that discerning numismatists actively pursue. Rarity is a key factor driving the growing interest in the 50-cent coin, especially among those seeking near mint or uncirculated examples. While millions were struck for general circulation, few have survived the decades without the typical wear and tear of pocket change. Coins in pristine condition, particularly those certified by professional grading services or sourced directly from mint sets, are significantly harder to come by. Even more desirable are error coins or minor die anomalies, such as off-center strikes or weak edge reading, which occasionally surface and spark bidding frenzies among dedicated collectors. It's this combination of historical context, subtle rarity, and the challenge of finding top-condition examples that continues to fuel demand. In terms of market value, the 50-cent coin can range widely based on condition and variety. Circulated examples typically hold nominal value, but those in uncirculated or proof-like condition can fetch between $2,000 to $3,000 Australian dollars, depending on grade and collector demand. Exceptionally well-preserved coins graded MS65 or higher, or those with verified die varieties, can reach upwards of $5,000 to $6,000 Australian dollars at auction. Over the years, this coin has seen a steady increase in value due to its classic design and shrinking supply of high-quality specimens. Its role as a transitional piece from the late 1970s gives it added appeal among those building comprehensive sets of Australian decimal currency. For collectors eager to add this coin to their portfolios, there are several strategies to maximize success. The 50-cent coin is a compelling blend of history, artistry, and growing rarity. Though often overlooked in its early years, it has matured into a valuable collector's item cherished for its elegant design and place in Australia's evolving narrative. For numismatists, it offers not just a physical object, but a lasting connection to a significant. As interest in Australian decimal coins continues to rise, the 1979 50 cent stands tall as a rewarding addition to any serious collection, a shining emblem of heritage, investment potential, and timeless appeal. And secondly, the most rare and valuable 1975 Australian bicentennial 50 cent coin is one of the most fascinating and sought-after pieces in modern numismatics, captivating collectors with its historical weight, striking design, and exceptional rarity. Minted to commemorate Australia's bicentennial celebrations, marking 200 years since Captain James Cook's exploration, this coin stands as a tangible link to the nation's colonial heritage. Unlike regular circulation issues, this piece was struck in limited numbers, making pristine examples a prized treasure for enthusiasts. Its allure lies not only in its scarcity, but also in its symbolic resonance, a bridge between Australia's past and its evolving identity. For collectors, securing one in high grade is a crowning achievement, blending historical depth with investment potential. The 1975 bicentennial 50 cent was part of a broader commemorative series honoring Australia's 200th anniversary, though its release was notably small compared to later bicentennial issues. Unlike the 1988 coins, which were mass-produced, the 1975 edition was struck in limited quantities at the Royal Australian Mint, primarily for collectors. This early commemoration holds deeper significance. It arrived during a period of national reflection, as Australia debated its colonial legacy and Indigenous history. The coin's rarity today stems from its dual role, a commemorative piece that was scarcely circulated, with many examples lost or damaged over time. For numismatists, it represents a prelude to Australia's modern commemorative coinage, making it a cornerstone of any serious collection. The coin's design is a masterclass in symbolic storytelling. The obverse features Arnold Mackin's iconic portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, a familiar and regal presence on Commonwealth coinage. The reverse, however, steals the show, a dynamic depiction of the Bark Endeavour, Captain Cook's legendary ship, mid-voyage, with sails billowing against a stylized wave pattern. The intricate detailing, from the rigging to the ocean's texture, elevates this coin to artistic prominence. Struck in 80% silver, unlike the later cupronickel versions, its luster is unmatched when preserved in mint state. Notably, some varieties feature a 1975 double date or subtle die variations, adding layers of intrigue for specialists. The coin's hefty 15.55 grams and 32.5 millimeters diameter give it a substantial feel, further enhancing its appeal. The 1975 bicentennial 50 cent is exceptionally scarce in high grades, with most surviving examples showing wear from handling or improper storage. Original mintages were low. Estimates suggest fewer than 200,000, and many were likely melted due to the silver content. Today, uncirculated MS60 Plus or proof-like specimens are the holy grail, commanding premium prices. Varieties with frosted finishes or sharp strikes are particularly desirable, as are those with minimal contact marks. Certification by PCGS or NGC is highly recommended, as counterfeit and altered coins occasionally surface. For collectors, the challenge lies in locating a piece with original toning and unimpaired details, a task that makes ownership all the more rewarding. Due to its rarity and historical clout, the 1975 bicentennial 50 cent occupies a prestigious spot in the market. Uncirculated examples typically trade between $500 and $1,500, while superb gem grades, MS65 Plus, can fetch $2,000 plus at auction. Proof versions, though rarer, have sold for $3,000 to $5,000, depending on condition and provenance. Prices have shown steady appreciation, fueled by demand from both Australian and international collectors. Key factors influencing value include eye appeal, strike quality, and originality. Coins with vibrant cartwheel luster or minimal toning often achieve record sums. For investors, this coin represents a blue-chip numismatic asset, combining tangible history with strong liquidity. For those seeking this bicentennial gem, prioritize certified coins, PCGS/NGC, to ensure authenticity and grade integrity. Scrutinize the ship's sails and lettering for wear, as these areas reveal circulation. Look for the 1975 double-date variety, which adds a layer of collectability. Purchasing from reputable auctions or established dealers minimizes risk. The 50-cent coin is more than currency. It's a work of art, a historical artifact, and a rarity wrapped into one. Its connection to Captain Cook's legacy, combined with its striking design and silver content, ensures its enduring appeal. For collectors, owning one in pristine condition is a testament to both patience and discernment, offering the dual rewards of personal satisfaction and financial upside. As Australia's numismatic landscape evolves, this coin remains a timeless centerpiece, celebrated by enthusiasts worldwide. Whether you're a seasoned collector or a newcomer, the pursuit of this bicentennial treasure is a journey worth taking, a chance to hold a piece of history that grows more valuable with time. And thirdly, among the many gems that sparkle in the vast landscape of Australian numismatics, the 1972 Australian bicentennial 50-cent coin stands out as a fascinating and highly sought-after piece. Coveted by collectors and enthusiasts alike, this coin represents much more than a unit of currency. It is a captivating fusion of art, history, and national pride. Its enduring charm lies not only in its aesthetic craftsmanship, but also in its elusive nature and the stories it silently tells. With rising interest in rare Australian coinage, this 50-cent piece has carved a revered status among collectors, becoming a prized treasure that continues to intrigue numismatists across the globe. The 1972 50-cent coin, although not originally designed as a bicentennial issue in a traditional commemorative sense, gains its cultural weight from its place in a pivotal era of Australian identity. The early 1970s were a time of profound national reflection and transformation, marking significant anniversaries and shifts in Australian society. Minted at the Royal Australian Mint in Canberra, this coin was part of the post-decimal transition that continued to shape the country's monetary system. While not bearing a special commemorative reverse, its release coincided with various bicentennial observances connected to Captain James Cook's early explorations and the evolving commemoration of Australia's colonial history, anchoring it subtly yet significantly as a tangible connection to the past. What distinguishes this coin visually is its classic 12-sided dodecagonal shape, a hallmark of Australian 50-cent pieces since 1969. On the obverse, the regal effigy of Queen Elizabeth II by Arnold Machin is proudly displayed, a portrait that exudes dignity and continuity. The reverse features the intricate Australian coat of arms, designed by Stuart Devlin, radiating detail and symbolic depth from the proud emu and kangaroo to the regal shield and star. Struck in copper nickel and weighing a solid 15.55 grams, this coin holds a commanding presence in hand. While no specific mint mark was used on circulating pieces, collectors seek examples with exceptional sharpness or those struck with subtle die variations that enhance their allure. Rarity plays a central role in the 1972 50-cent appeal. While millions were produced, only a fraction survive in superior condition today, especially those that have remained untouched by circulation. Many examples were lost, damaged, or heavily worn, making high-grade pieces exceedingly difficult to locate. Coins preserved in uncirculated or near-mint state, especially those certified by grading authorities, are considered rare finds. Additionally, certain varieties with slight die shifts or metal inconsistencies, while uncommon, further elevate the coin's desirability and mystique. The pursuit of a pristine 1972 50-cent thus becomes a thrilling challenge, fueling the passion of seasoned collectors of today's market. The value of a 1972 Australian 50-cent coin in circulated condition typically ranges from $1,000 to $2,500. However, coins in superb uncirculated condition or those professionally graded MS-65 or higher can command between $1,500 and $8,000, depending on eye appeal, surface preservation, and variety. Private sales and auction results occasionally surpass this range, especially for coins exhibiting die cracks, off-center strikes, or deeply lustrous fields. With growing interest in vintage decimal-era coins and increased competition among collectors, Values have shown a steady upward trend, reinforcing this coin's position as a long-term investment piece for collectors eager to secure a top tier. Example of the 1972 50 cent, several tips prove invaluable. Focus on coins that exhibit strong details on both obverse and reverse, especially around the coat of arms and the Queen's crown. Seek out pieces graded by trusted services such as PCGS or NGC, which offer assurance of authenticity and condition. Avoid excessive handling and store coins in acid-free holders or capsules to preserve their finish. Reputable dealers, major coin fairs, and online auctions remain the best sources, and engaging with collector communities can provide insight into emerging varieties or undervalued examples. Patience and a discerning eye are key in securing a truly. The 50-cent coin may appear modest at first glance, but it represents a powerful blend of national heritage, artistic excellence, and numismatic intrigue. Its compelling backstory, tied subtly to a reflective period in Australian history, along with its striking design and increasing rarity, have cemented its place as a standout collectible. Whether as a tangible link to a transformative era or as a visually captivating coinage specimen, it continues to delight and reward those who pursue it. For numismatists around the world, the 1972 50 cent stands as a testament to the enduring power of coins to capture and preserve the essence of a nation's journey. And at the end, we explore the Australia's most captivating and valuable modern coins. The 1974 Elizabeth II bicentennial 50-cent piece stands out as a prized treasure for collectors worldwide. Struck to commemorate the 200th anniversary of European settlement in Australia, this coin is steeped in historical significance and numismatic allure. Its rarity, striking design, and connection to a pivotal moment in Australian history make it one of the most sought-after pieces in the series. Enthusiasts are drawn not only to its aesthetic brilliance, but also to its scarcity and high grades, fueling strong market demand and making it a centerpiece in advanced collections. The 1974 bicentennial 50-cent coin was part of Australia's early preparations for the 1988 bicentenary, with this particular issue serving as a precursor to later commemoratives. While the official bicentennial celebrations occurred in 1988, this coin was struck in limited numbers as a test piece, making it a fascinating anomaly in Australian numismatics. Produced at the Royal Australian Mint in Canberra, it features Queen Elizabeth II on the obverse, symbolizing continuity, while the reverse design, a dynamic depiction of the Australian coat of arms, reflects national pride. Unlike standard circulation coins, this piece was never widely released, adding to its mystique and historical intrigue. The 1974 bicentennial 50 cent is a large format coin, measuring 31.5 millimeters in diameter and struck in 80% silver, giving it a substantial weight and lustrous appeal. The obverse showcases Arnold Mackin's iconic portrait of Queen Elizabeth II, while the reverse presents the Australian coat of arms in exquisite detail, with the kangaroo and emu flanking a shield, a powerful emblem of the nation's identity. Unlike later bicentennial issues, this early version features a unique frosted proof-like finish in some specimens, enhancing its visual impact. Collectors particularly prize examples with sharp strikes and minimal wear, as these highlight the intricate design elements that make this coin a numismatic masterpiece. What makes this coin exceptionally rare is its extremely low mintage, with only a small number struck as proof or specimen quality pieces before the official bicentennial program was finalized. Most examples that surface today are from private collections or archival releases, as the coin was never intended for general circulation. The highest grade specimens, graded MS, 65 or higher by PCGS or NGC, are vanishingly scarce, with only a handful known in flawless condition. Even minor imperfections drastically affect value, making well-preserved examples a true numismatic prize. Varieties with deep cameo contrast or unusual toning further elevate desirability among elite collectors, due to its scarcity and historical importance. The 1974 bicentennial 50 cent commands premium prices in the collector market. While lower-grade examples may trade for $2,000 to $5,000, mint-state specimens, MS 63 to MS 65 can fetch $1,000 to $3,000, with top-tier proofs exceeding $5,000 at auction. The coin's value has shown steady appreciation over the years, driven by its status as a transitional piece in Australia's commemorative coinage. Factors like original mint luster, absence of contact marks, and exceptional eye appeal play a crucial role in determining price, making certified examples the safest investment for serious collectors. For those seeking this elusive coin, prioritizing certified examples, PCGS or NGC, is essential to ensure authenticity and grade integrity. Given its rarity, collectors should be prepared to monitor major auctions, reputable dealer inventories, and numismatic trade shows for opportunities. Handling should be minimized, and storage in archival quality holders is critical to preserving its condition. Engaging with Australian numismatic societies and online forums can provide valuable insights into newly discovered specimens or market trends. Due to the prevalence of lower-quality examples, patience and discernment are key when acquiring this bicentennial rarity. Avoid excessive handling and store coins in acid-free holders or capsules to preserve their finish. Reputable dealers, major coin fairs, and online auctions remain the best sources, and engaging with collector communities can provide insight into emerging varieties or undervalued examples. The 50-cent coin is more than just a piece of currency. It's a tangible link to a defining era in the nation's history, a triumph of artistic design, and a testament to the passion of collectors. Its limited mintage, exceptional craftsmanship, and enduring legacy ensure its place as one of Australia's most desirable modern coins. A specialized collection or a sound long-term investment, this coin represents the pinnacle of numismatic achievement. For those fortunate enough to own one, it remains a cherished treasure, embodying the spirit of Australian heritage and the thrill of the hunt for rarity.